Speaker, the simple answer is yes, and it's available in all three divisional hospitals. Honourable Speaker, the endoscopy is using a fibre optic scope to be able to view the alimentary canal, either from the top and also from the bottom. And this has been very helpful. Just as we discussed minimally invasive surgery the other day, is another adjunct to the tools that doctors, specialized doctors in this field, can be able to use so that they can be able to treat, diagnose, investigate and resect lesions within the alimentary canal that can be of concern, can be cancerous. And this is a tool that's now readily available, again, as I said, throughout the three divisional hospitals, CWM, Lautoka and Labasa. Honourable Speaker, at CWM, the development that's happened there has been quite rapid to the extent that through the work that through the Fiji National University and also through CWM Endoscopic Service, we have developed, and also with the World Federation of Society of Gastroenterologists, that unit is now a center of excellence for the Pacific region. It's one of the only 12 in the world. And the Honorable Prime Minister actually inaugurated this about 4 years ago at CWM, and Professor Malani was part of that process in ensuring that we've been able to meet that standard, which also meant that we've been able to train not only our locals here, but we also, it's become a regional center of excellence where we've had people from right across the region, doctors to train in this particular area, coming from as far as the Northern Pacific, up in the Northern Marianas, Federated States of Micronesia, Samoa, Tonga, and also in Vanuatu, Solomons, so as to speak. And the trainers have been predominantly from at CWM and also from Australia, where the support has come from. Honourable Speaker, they've also gone now into the introduction of the retrospective endoscopic retrograde cholangiopancreatography, which is a mechanism by which we can even do more work around the liver and also the pancreas. And the wonderful thing about this, just as minimally invasive surgery that I've talked about earlier, Honourable Speaker, is that we are now practicing what best practice is in terms of using a mechanism to diagnose and treat that is actually causes less morbidity, obviously less mortality, and a quick turnaround for our people in Fiji, and in keeping with what's happening in other areas close to home, such as Australia and New Zealand. Thank you, Honourable Speaker.